Hi friends, there's a lot of talk today about outsiders and star kids. So I thought, let me tell you the most famous star kid versus outsider clash in Indian history. The man is called Hemachandra Vikramaditya, but history textbooks have reduced him to being called Hemu, like a nickname or something. I don't know why. Okay, but before I go into this story, if you like history, check out my hidden history series and my history series playlist for my reviews of books related to history. Now to the man at hand. This is one of the most legendary clashes and most important clashes in India's history. The clash between a commoner Hemchandra and royal blue-blooded young teenage Akbar in the second battle of Panipat. So, who was this Hemchandra? A kid born into a very poor normal family who had to at a very young age have to earn his bread, and he started doing by trading food items, etc., soon selling them to the army, etc., and in the markets. He, because of extraordinary talents and people capability, soon rose very fast in the trading circles. This was the time when Sher Shah Suri had thrown out Humayun from India. Humayun was looking for a way to come back, hiding somewhere in the Pathan areas. But after the death of Sher Shah Suri, his successors keep fighting among themselves, and his lineage was fairly weak kings. So a lot of power was given to their subordinates. At one point, Adil Shah Suri made him the director of entire markets of Delhi. But Hemu was even more talented. He proved that he was not just a trader, he was also a good soldier. At one point, he won 22 straight battles for Adil Shah. He was undefeated in his life. He, in fact, for one of the opponents of Adil Shah, he went chasing all the way to Bengal. It was at this stage when Hemu was in Bengal that Humayun came back and attacked and conquered Delhi. But soon Humayun was dead and Hemu was ready to fight back. Hemu came back, conquered Agra, conquered Delhi, and was established the king. Yes, a commoner, a Hindu, was chosen by the Afghan generals because they said, "You are a better king than Adil Shah, we are willing to work under you." He had won that trust. After centuries, a Hindu was appointed the Emperor of India. Hemchandra gave himself the new title of Hemachandra Vikramaditya, in continuation with the Hindu history of the king naming himself Vikramaditya after the legendary Vikramaditya when he became Maharaja kind of a thing. But that reign was short lived. The teenage star son called Akbar had gathered together a force under the tutelage of this very shrewd and manipulative teacher and general called Bairam Khan, and a massive battle was fought in Panipat, called the Second Battle of Panipat. Bairam Khan and Akbar were very smart. They stood 8 miles behind the actual battle scene, sheltered like a typical star child. Whereas Hemchandra fought from the front on his elephant, Hawaii, leading his troops in the front. And soon it became clear that Hemu was going to get a landslide victory. Just then, destiny played its hand. A chance arrow hit Hemu in the eye. Some even say that Bairam Khan had asked certain shooters to purposely try from side somewhere and hit Hemu in the eye. Hemu fell unconscious and his army panicked and ran away. Bairam Khan pushed Akbar to cut the head off an unconscious Hemu, and then later he himself did it. That was the only defeat of Hemu and the tragic end. Chance and destiny made a very brutal ending of a man who had risen phenomenally. It stopped a Hindu ruler from ruling for a long time. And who knows what history would have been. The Mughals would have been finished and a new history would have been written. But more than what history did to him, I am amazed at what historians did to him. I know history is for the winners. But then we should not be talking about the Roman Empire because it was also crushed. You know, Hemu or Hemachandra is the perfect Greek tragic hero. Yes, he failed in the end. But what a story! I leave you with a thought that shouldn't this unbelievable, fantastic man who rose from the bottom, fought in an iconic outsider with a Stargate battle, and like reality, lost in the end, be taught as an inspiration to one and all. Thank you.